Okay, अभी live आ गया है. You can begin.
Great.
Oh, we are live, alive. A very good evening to one and all. It's so nice to be here once again. And do you know, viewers, who do we have today? We have a young entrepreneur, Hina Magnani, a luxury brand professional with masters in luxury brand management, a journalist and a blogger. She's always been obsessed with packaging aspect of luxury brands, and she strongly feels that the packaging amplifies the value of the gift or the product. When the world was facing the pandemic, she was spreading smiles everywhere. I am not going to tell you all the secrets. She is the one who's going to say about Casa 1775, her brand, which is there on Instagram and other social handles, which she'll be discussing in further questions. Gifting something is that you essentially do for someone else, but her aim is to transform the Indian luxury gifting scenario and make the entire experience of gifting and the exceptional one. And she can proudly say, then in less than 3 years, she's already catered to high profile clients, designers, influencers, Bollywood celebrities, politicians, and is also included and featured in leading fashion magazine and luxury magazines like Femina. What she feels is personalization and customization are the key factors that she focuses on. The other thing we have to understand, we are going to directly ask her because we have a guest, Hina. Welcome, Hina.
Thank you so much, Valli, for a lovely and warm welcome. And this feels really amazing. Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Acha, Hina, you're such a young entrepreneur and the daughter of our president nominee, Manisha ji, who's already does such a lot of work for Rotary. We are so proud of her and you as well. Source of inspiration, mother-daughter duo. Before I move further, मुझे ये बताओ, what made you choose this field, luxury gifting?
So basically, I was doing my master's in luxury brand management. It is like a specializing MBA where you focus only on the luxury brands. And we had a 2-month break where we had to do our thesis. So we were, fortunately, we were the COVID batch. And this just happened. So me, my mom and my sister, we sat together and we realized that, people are struggling to see each other, to meet each other, something as basic as meeting someone became a luxury. Yes. So we realized that let's do this. Let's, make people come closer with gifting. And that's how Casa 1775 began. So the name Casa in Italian means home, where we started. And 1775 is the 3 of our birthdays combined. So I'm 17, my sister is 7, and Mama is 5.
Wow, that's an interesting story. Okay. Now you tell me, how important is it the brand name for the success of a business? जैसे आपने brand management किया है, तो ये कितना important होता है?
Well, I feel it is one of the most important factors when it comes to branding. See, a lot of people focus on doing business, but they need to understand that branding plays a very important role. So today, when I meet people and I tell them that I'm the founder of Casa, they're like, oh yeah, we follow you on Instagram. Oh yeah, we've received a hamper for you. So I have become synonymous, or my mom and my sister, they've become synonymous with the name. So it plays a very important role. Yes, it sets you apart from the competition in the market. But at the same time, when you want to transform something, like I am aimed at transforming the gifting industry. So whenever people should think of gifting, the first name that pops up in their head is Casa. Like, there's an occasion, there's a birthday, there's a wedding coming up, let's contact Casa. So that's how important the brand name is.
Exactly. Do you deal in corporate gifting as well?
Yes, we do corporate, we do weddings, we do all kinds of occasions, festive, seasonal gifting. And to be honest, why do you need an occasion? Just give someone a gift you love. Just appreciate them, show gratitude. Yeah, so true. Occasion or not, we are here for you. So I would also like to tell that we are also a gifting concierge. So this is something that is very new. So basically the entire gifting journey begins when you come to us and you tell us that this is the occasion that I have, and we do a small Q&A with you where we ask about the recipient. Okay, tell me about their likes, their dislikes, and you curate a personalized list of options for you to choose from. That will be specific only to the person receiving it. So we can make it customized as close as possible to what they really like.
I'm going to ask my husband to gift me something, right away.
I'll be waiting.
For a nice customized gift. Can you show me some products of yours if you have, or if we have to view you on Instagram? What is your Instagram handle?
Our Instagram handle is casa1775 _ gifting, or if you just search casa1775, you'll be there, because we're just one of a kind. So you can find us there. And I do have a couple of hampers ready just for you to see, so your husband can have a better idea. So this is something that we did for Valentine's. It's got a cute pair of earrings, some delicious berries, some eye masks, some pampering goodies. Wow. And we, like I said, we do a lot of occasions also, like weddings and all. So I'll quickly just show a little bit of wedding gifting as well.
Wow.
So with our gifting, the most important thing is that whatever you give someone, they'll be able to use it in the future. So this is something for the wedding. So they can.
So innovative.
Yeah, this is like a small dholki. So you can kind of put the stuff in here and you can store it. So people can use it in the future also. Like this is a small dolly kind of a box. So it can be used, like you can store your jewelry, or you can do your software inside this. And I have to show one of our iconic products, which is this vintage trunk. So this is kind of like a suitcase, that like good old fashioned suitcase there. And something for like baby announcements, where this is like a small cradle that you can do. So we fill it up with a lot of goodies. And the whole point is that every part of the hamper can be used by the person giving. So every time they look at it, they will think that, okay, this is where I got it from. So that is the ultimate goal, that along with just giving the gift, you are making it an entire experience.
True, that the experience matters and it stays for long. आपने किसको कैसा महसूस कराया वो ज्यादा होता है rather than चीज कैसी है. But this is both beautiful, the stuff as well as the experience, and thank you for making it for so many loved ones. My other question would be to you is how was your journey? Is it difficult creating different styles of hampers, or is it easy? What is your experience with the clients? Because कुछ ups and downs तो आते ही होंगे. So would you like to share some experience and throw light on that?
Yeah, definitely. See, when it comes to customization, you need to, like, it goes without saying that there's a lot of back and forth that involves you personally being there and getting in touch with the clients. And I really want to make them feel like, this is where, you are supposed to come. So you have to be there. Like, this is something that cannot be technical. It cannot be done over a WhatsApp message. It cannot be done over a text message. You have to be on call. You get to do a lot of back and forth. And sometimes those meetings may not really become conversions. Like a lot of times I've gone to corporate clients, given presentations, but somehow it doesn't happen. But somewhere where they see our work, where they go outside, they see the market, and then there's a reason they come back to us. Most people who've come to me, they're like, we've heard a lot about you. We've heard a lot about your work. And, we received a hamper and we're so impressed by it. And I would like to give one, testimonial that we received, where this was a Diwali gift given by a daughter to her mother. So this was the first year away from home, like she got married that year. And when we delivered the hamper to her, she was like, Hina, my mom was in tears looking at the hamper. Like, she was so happy. She was so touched, like she was in tears. And, when I hear stories like that, I'm like, this is why I'm working. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, I'm making a difference.
It's
that not just the value of the product, but it's the emotions that it invokes.
Yeah. The precious moments you give them to live, the connections you make, and they revisit their memories.
A core memory. Like, this is a memory that will last with her for a lifetime, and I was a part of it. So that's really special.
True, very nice. My next question to you is, what is your vision for future? Where do you see yourself? Aage kya?
So see, for this I thought a lot, but I went back to again why we started. We
Uh-huh.
as Indians celebrate everything, right from going to even having guests over. Like we have the saying called Atiti Devo Bhava. Our
Yes.
guests are close to God,
Mhm.
equal to God, in fact. So be it
Mhm.
our weddings, be it anything, we just love to celebrate. And
Mhm.
that is where I would want, and somewhere with our generation, that with that practical aspect, that tradition is being lost. So with Casa, I would want to revive the culture, the tradition of gifting, of bringing people closer through gifting, and make it go on a global level, where
Mhm.
people are recognizing that this is how it works, this is how Indians celebrate. So
Mhm.
that is the vision that I have in future, and I'm working super hard for that. So one day, maybe one day, this interview, we'll be back for this interview, and I'll have so much more to showcase to you.
Definitely, we are looking forward for that. अच्छा मुझे ये बताना, मैंने आपकी फोटो देखी है श्री श्री रविशंकर जी के साथ, अदर बॉलीवुड सेलिब्रिटीज, उसके बारे में कुछ बता, वो एक्सपीरियंसेस कैसे थे? अभी भी रिसेंट एक फंक्शन हुआ था शायद, सम म्यूजिकल इवेंट वेयर यू गिफ्टेड.
Yeah, we've given a lot of celebrities. We're into celebrity gifting also. We've given two big celebrities like Deepika Padukone and Veer Singh, and we've also given to Farhan Akhtar, Shishi Ravi Shankar ji, Gaur Gopal Das ji, and even Pratik Kuhad. He was here for a concert.
Yeah.
So there was a very beautiful experience. Like I had a chance, the opportunity to have Shishi Ravi Shankar ji bless my work, and to be able to like kind of appreciate. Like when he came to me, he was like, "Yeah, this is meant for me, please." Like he didn't even ask me; he just took it. Like
Wow.
this is mine. And so was with Farhan Akhtar also. Like we kind of gave them the hamper beforehand, but they kind of loved it so much that he specially requested that I want to meet the artist who has designed this. I really want to. So we had like a meeting with him, and I told him about our work, and I really appreciated it.
How
So that
great.
those, yeah. So somewhere along, like with the luxury aspect to it, like I said, the branding aspect to it, people have now started seeing us a brand that they can rely to for gifting celebrities, for gifting high profile people. So they will trust our work. Like they will just come, Hina, this is what I need. This is my brief, and just get it done. So now I have had that kind of blind faith and trust where people are like, I know what you're going to make is amazing. Just do it. So
Hats off to your hard work, your vision, motivation, support
thank
from
you.
mom. I know your mom is such a sweetheart.
She is.
She is. तो मुझे ये बताओ कि मम्मा का कितना सपोर्ट रहता है, कितने इनपुट्स रहते हैं? How about that experience? कि तुम्हारी बॉन्डिंग भी तो एक बनती होगी when you work together. Yeah, there are differences somewhere.
Yeah. So, this one conversation I always have with mom is like, she does the PR, she does the marketing, and she does all of the, back and forth with clients, creative ideas, brainstorming. But I'm like, when it comes to business, mama, sorry, you are not involved. She is meant to do social work. Like she is not meant to do business. So that is where I draw a line. I'm like, your focus is, you are just the creative director of the company. You are not doing the accounting part of it.
Okay.
But nevertheless, her charm, more often than not, it just works. When
Yes.
clients come and we have a meeting with them, it is, I just feel like I take a back seat and then she goes for
Yeah,
the
she audits. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You both have been a very integral part of Rotary. So what do you think, how you can contribute to Rotary with your entrepreneurship? What is your vision कि आप आपके business से कैसे contribute कर पाएंगे Rotary में?
Well, I have been doing this a lot. Like I may not be on the front end of it, but I do give a lot of ideas to mom when it comes to it. So as basic as, involving kids in something creative, something best out of waste or a DIY thing, I keep giving her ideas, because with this technological world, we've kind of lost this, thing where we
Sense
used
of
to
art,
kind of do, art and crafts. And that is what craftsmanship is very important to us, and as Indians, if you look at our heritage, our culture, so right from pottery to, you just go to these tier 2, tier 3 cities and villages where you'll see such beautiful handicrafts. In fact, a lot of luxury brands outsource their embroidery work to India. So somewhere I just feel like we are lacking as a country in branding that, in marketing that, this is what we do. And others people are taking advantage of it. So we need to inculcate that, and we need to appreciate it for what it is, you know. So somewhere I would want ki in bigger projects or in coming future I can work around that, and
Yeah,
and contribute more to Rotary as well.
we are looking forward, definitely taking craft workshops for our kids, and
Yeah.
basically letting them know more about business, because you at this young age are handling business so well. Entrepreneurship part, बच्चों को आजकल ऐसा लगता है, because it takes time, you put in hard work. You say that when you
Yeah.
go for meetings, sir, there are certain times when meetings work out, you get a project,
Yeah.
deals crack.
Yeah.
There are certain times when deals don't crack. So
Yeah.
what would you say, what message would you give to the young entrepreneurs, क्योंकि कितने demotivate हो जाते हैं? So what word of wisdom you have for them कि एक business को कैसे चलाना है?
Well, actually, I personally have been having, like, this is a question where it just, I have to be real about it, because it's not always rosy. You will not always land the best clients or the best deals. Like, I was very sad the last week that I was been working super hard for a particular order, and it just didn't work out, you know. So, see, there are going to be ups and downs, but I think what the best we can do is just accept it. Like, you know, just accept that this is the journey that it's going to be, and just be as real, you know, as much as we love, you know, making conversion and, you know, getting orders and executing them, this is also a part of it. You know, you see a lot of motivational speeches where they say, you know, yeah, you need to fail to succeed and everything, but when you are that at that point, it is just your mindset and how you use that mindset that matters the most. Yes, of course, you know that this is a you know, stepping stone and you will reach there, but how you deal with that problem when you are in that position, that I think your mindset matters the most then. So I just feel like we can just have faith that, you know, this whatever hard work that I'm putting it now, it may not show instant results, but it is there, it is getting collected, and one day it will come back to me. So yeah.
Very nice, very true कि आप उस टाइम पर सोल्यूशन की तरफ देख रहे हो या वही प्रॉब्लम को लेकर थक कर बैठ जा रहे हो. The choice is yours, the vision is yours, and acceptance. I'm glad that you said that कि acceptance, allowance कि आपको ये मानना पड़ेगा कि ये है, तो ये आप move on कर पाओगे. If you keep on fighting on it and you give up on your dreams, या आप अपना project छोड़ दो, ऐसा नहीं है, थोड़ा time लगेगा, but one day you'll become successful. That was a great message. अब मुझे बताओ इंडिया में मार्केट कैसा है, क्योंकि आई हैव बीन सर्चिंग फॉर इट कि लग्जरी ब्रांड आइटम्स एंड लग्जरी गिफ्टिंग इज गोइंग टू बी द नेक्स्ट थिंग, एंड इट्स गोइंग टू हैव अ ह्यूज इंडियन मार्केट, ग्लोबल मार्केट, आगे बहुत स्कोप है. व्हाट इज योर टेक ऑन दिस?
Well, absolutely. So we began in the middle of a pandemic, you know, where people were like forced to the basic necessities. And from then on, we've done so well being a luxury offering. So you know that there is a lot of potential in the market, because it is not just, see, luxury price point is one thing, but it is also about the craftsmanship, the making that goes inside. You know, there are a lot of other elements that make a luxury brand what it is. So I feel that people have started appreciating it more. You know, they're shifting from a mass mindset to a mindset where they're very mindful of what they consume. So in terms of, for example, clothing, so I may not buy 10 outfits, I will invest in 2 really good ones, and I will make it last for a longer time. So people have shifted that mindset that luxury is not just a brand, luxury is not Louis Vuitton, luxury is not Gucci, it is what we are investing in. You know, when so something like jewelry, why do we give so much importance to heirloom jewelry or a heritage jewelry? It's because of the work that goes in, you know, and it is passed down through generations. So somewhere I think post COVID people have realized that, you know, we need to be very mindful of what we consume and how we consume, which is why they are not like, they're very aware of how they're spending their money. So I think there is a lot of scope there.
Right. So we are, with this question, we are coming to the end of the interview. But Hina, it was so nice to talk to you. Your energy was so nice. Your insights, your clarity about your work, your genuineness, your vibrancy is so nice. I hope it inspires all the viewers and the youngsters, those who are looking for different career options. Stereotype में नहीं जाके अपने dreams को जो follow करना चाहते हैं, वो इसमें है. तो इस चीज की मुझे बहुत खुशी है. मैं चाहती हूँ कि आपके जैसे young entrepreneurs और आए. And I wish you all the best. I thank you for all your time and the valuable things you have shared with us. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the viewers also. सारे viewers जो ये देख रहे हैं उनका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. और इस सब को पॉसिबल करने के लिए थैंक्स टू रोटरी, थैंक्स टू आवर प्रेसिडेंट ज्योति कपूर, थैंक्स टू मनीषा जी, थैंक्स टू विनय सर, सेक्रेटरी एडमिन, थैंक्स टू विकास जी who was taking care of all these projects, vocation projects. Thanks to Ali sir, who is also a project secretary. Thank you, Rotary, so much for this opportunity that these all things are happening and we are able to reach more people, inspire more people, learn about so many vocations and have gained clarity on it. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
so much, Baljeet. I would also like to take a moment to thank you because as much as the highlight was on me in today's interview, but there's a lot of hard work and back to back end that happens to make an interview possible and successful. So very big thanks to you along with everybody else.